Congratulations, we are just about done with all of our JA lessons. Today is the 10th lesson. So let's review everything we've learned throughout this course about My City. We've learned a lot about money, 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 money. So let's talk about money. There are 4 things that we do with our money. What are those 4 things? Who remembers? There was a song about it that was real catchy. What are those 4 things? Earn, save, spend, and donate. Earn, save, spend, and donate. So let's talk about earn. How will you earn money? Like maybe in the future or even right now? Let's think about it. What are some ways you could earn money right now? If you're with a group of people, you could always pause and discuss. If you're by yourself, you could just kind of think about it and listen. As a kid, there's not a whole lot you can do, but you could talk to your parents about possibly doing chores and earning money. Sometimes people will do like favors for other people, like mowing their lawn or picking up sticks, or like in my yard, hickory nuts. We have thousands of them in the summer and in the fall, or shoveling snow, or just doing little things for other people, for neighbors. Are ways you might earn money when you're younger, or doing a lemonade stand in the summer. What about when you're a little bit older? What are some jobs you can have when you're young still, like not a full-blown adult? I know one you can have at a pretty young age usually is a newspaper deliverer person. My brother used to have a paper route, and he was not, I don't know if he was like 13 maybe. And so every day he'd get the newspapers and we'd have to deliver them to the people in the neighborhood who paid for them. So that's always an option if that's something that your family's interested in as you get a little older. A really good job for kids as they get into be like maybe 16 or so is working in the food industry. So it could be like a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Arby's, but even something like working where you could be a waiter or a waitress is a good job, because if you are polite and friendly and you have good customer service, hi, how are you today? What can I get for you? You can earn some nice money on tips. I worked at Steak and Shake for, I think it was 5 years of my life, through high school and all the way through college. What was nice is once I learned how to do the stuff at one store, I could work at any store. So when I was in Fort Wayne, I'd work at the Fort Wayne Steak and Shake. And then when I went to Purdue and I was in Lafayette, I went there and worked at the Lafayette Steak and Shake. And so it was nice that I could still earn money through college. So there's a lot of different jobs you can do when you're younger. A lot of times, especially if you want summer jobs, there are places looking for summer help, like lifeguards. A lot of times pools will need help. And by the way, Mrs. Yo is like the manager of Jury Pool, and she's always looking for lifeguards in the summer. So as you get a little older, you might want to seek her out and see if you can get a job doing that. Places need painters and landscapers and people to help with mowing and doing mulch and stuff like that. So there's always jobs for people as you get a little older, but not quite an adult. All right, and maybe you already know what you want to be when you grow up to earn money, like as an adult. I don't know. If not, that's something that we're going to be thinking about the next 2 lessons. Okay, next we talked about how some money is visible and some is invisible. So what is the type of money that is visible that you see? Like dollars, coins, cash, cold hard cash. I can go to any store, vendor, food truck, lemonade stand, and give them $1 or $10 or $100 bill, and I can pay with money. That's visible. What are the invisible types of money? Checks. Remember, we tried to write a check and then give it to the computer, and that didn't work. What type of money could I use on a computer? You could use a credit card, put your number in. There's nowhere to swipe it per se, but you can put your information in. And then there is electronic payments, so using like PayPal and Venmo and all those different Facebook Pay, Cash, whatever. There's a lot of them. I don't even know about all of them. All right. And then what in the world? What's an entrepreneur? It's a weird word. Entrepreneur. What is it? Somebody who comes up with the idea for a business and starts a business. Can kids do that? Yes, kids can be entrepreneurs. Remember, we did a whole lesson about different kidropreneurs that have created things and sold them and made money for their families. And not only does that help their families, it also helps the city because remember we talked about how city money kind of helps the city go around. So by me starting a business, then people are coming into me and giving me money, and then my money goes into other businesses, and it just kind of cycles around where it helps everybody to be successful. If everybody stops spending money, businesses stop getting money, they have to start closing, and then I don't have my needs met in that city, and it kind of makes that city shut down a little bit. All right, so last thing we're going to do today, get your JA packet out, your JA Junior Journal, and in the very back of your JA Junior Journal, pages 10 and 12, 10, 11, and 12, there are some just fun activities that you can do. There's a maze, there's a word search, there's a word scramble here, and then on the back, there's a draw your business thing and some hidden picture stuff. So do whatever you want that looks fun on there. You can do it all. You can just pick a couple, but maybe pick like at least 2 things to do on there to kind of round out our JA lessons. All right. Have fun.